Hi guys, today's class is called What is Holding You Back? So we might notice when we start our yoga practice that all sorts of thoughts show up. These thoughts might be positive thoughts and empowering thoughts, but a lot of the time they're actually thoughts that protect us or limit us. And that is why yoga is a practice of psychology, not just to build strength and get flexible and the physical practice, but it is the psychology. It's building a mindset that serves us. So we're going to begin today in a seated position. Sylvia here is sat on a block. If you want to sit on a cushion, you can do that. Cross-legged, if you prefer kneeling, whatever feels comfortable for you. And just relax your shoulders back and down. Allow your hands to rest onto your thighs. Sit nice and tall, but don't strain through your back or your spine. And just blink your eyes closed. Just take a few gentle breaths here. Just taking a couple of minutes to really ground ourselves in our practice, coming onto the mat. Taking a deep breath in and a nice slow breath out. Maybe just start to notice any initial thoughts that seem to be floating in and out of your mind. Just being aware, being curious, noticing what's there for you right now. And as you stay in your still position, you can start to still the mind. So just allow those thoughts to float away. Allow them to become less noisy. Just start to focus on your breath, noticing your inhales passing through your nose, how your breath expands your belly as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, your breath passes out through your nose. I'll take a deep, long breath in, expand the belly, and go. Take a little smile, start to blink your eyes open, and then we'll come into our downward facing dog when you're ready. So just bringing your palms and feet on the mat, lifting your hips nice and high, and just pedal out through the knees here, stepping into one foot, then the other. Just start to notice how your physical body feels. Every time we come onto our mat, our body feels different. Sometimes we don't feel quite as supple and flexible as usual. And also notice your thoughts around that. Sometimes we can be really quick to criticize our body as soon as we come onto our mat. Like, I don't feel good, and you kind of get wrapped up in that frustration. Just allow your body to feel however it feels, accept however it feels today. Really nice. Good. And coming to a point of stillness in your down dog. Really rooting down through your hands. So press your palms into the mat to lift up out your shoulders, lengthen your spine. Slightly soften the knees. Now lift up high onto the toes, lift the heels. Really activate the feet, squeeze the quads, and then slowly ground back down. Lovely. And again, inhale, lift up. Exhale, ground back down. And your heels don't have to come down to the mat, that's fine. Last time, inhale, lifting up nice and tall, hips high. And exhale, ground back down. Lovely. Inhale, looking forward towards the top of your mat. Exhale, start to slowly walk your feet towards your hands. And let's take a ragdoll here, feet hip width apart, hands to opposite elbows, really soften the torso, relax the neck. This is one of my favorite poses because it just allows you to be free, to let go. Often we have this idea of perfectionism in our yoga practice, what a pose needs to look like, should look like, the perfect alignment. But that is absolutely not what your yoga practice is about. Your yoga practice is about listening to what feels good in your body and how to make the poses work for you. Sometimes we can take a more advanced option, sometimes we need to rein it back. That is the practice of yoga. So this pose, just hang out here, shake it out, let go. Take any other movements you want to take. Relax the neck, shake the head, flutter the lips. You can do whatever you want to do here. Be as silly, as messy as you want to be. Really nice. Remember, you're showing up on your mat for you, no one else. No one else you need to please or serve. Listen to you. Take a big breath in, big sigh out, let it go. Really good, nice. Release the hands from the elbows, toe heel the feet together, soften the knees, and super slowly inhale and uncurl all the way up. Lovely. Your chin is the last to lift up as you sweep your arms out wide. Inhale, reach up to the ceiling, look up towards your thumbs. Fix your drishti here. Your drishti is your focus. Just notice how it feels to really expand and lengthen your body, looking up to the ceiling. Really nice. Notice how this shift in drishti just shifts your energy. These subtle shifts in gaze and direction can really alter your state, so just be aware of that. Notice how this feels in this pose. Really simple, but really powerful. Take a breath in. And then exhale, slowly bring your hands to your heart center. And blink your eyes closed. Soften the shoulders, soften the knee joints. Just relax away any tension here, let it release. So as you blink the eyes closed, you close away from any external distraction. Thumbs are pressed onto the center of your sternum so you can really connect with your flow of your breath and your heartbeat. Just really feel your presence here. This is the only place you need to be, here and now. Grounded down to the mat, feel the mat beneath your feet. So they say when we still the mind and the body, the heart will speak. You hear the truth. You become awake. So just ask yourself, at the start of your practice, in your Tadasana with your eyes closed, what is holding me back? That might be in my yoga practice, maybe with certain challenging poses, you're restricting yourself, you're limiting yourself, you don't quite want to go there. Maybe you don't allow yourself to take rest in your yoga practice and you always push too hard and you always go for challenging options. Maybe you've pushed yourself into injury in the past because of that. What is holding you back from taking rest? And when we can observe our way of being on the mat and we notice these thoughts without judging them, just noticing, we can start to see similarities off the mat as well. Oh, maybe I do strive too hard off the mat, strive too hard to impress or for an achievement or progression. And I can really see that I do that on the mat as well. Maybe off the mat we lack confidence. We don't speak our truth, we hold ourselves back in that way. Do you do that on the mat? So just try and have these thoughts and this awareness and be awake in our yoga practice, really noticing what thoughts show up. Take a big breath in, blink your eyes open, reach up to the ceiling, look up, exhale, fold forwards, hinge from the hips, hands lower down towards the mat. Take a few breaths here. There's no rush, soften the knees. Really feel into your body, feel through the backs of your legs. Where do you feel the tightness? How can you let go a little bit more? Can you relax your neck? Can you soften your jaw? With every exhale, folding a little bit deeper into space. With your inhale, your belly expands, creating space. It's this constant exchange, this flow of energy in and out. Inhaling, exhaling, creating space, moving into space. Lovely, well done. With your next inhale, come up to your halfway lift. So flatten out your back, lengthen your spine. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, activate your back. Exhale, plant your hands down onto the mat and step back to your high plank. Lovely, good. If you want to drop your knees down here, you have that option to modify or keep them up, whatever suits you. Really zip up your core, lift your hips slightly, take a breath in. As you exhale, slowly lower down to the mat, taking the bend in your elbows. Lovely. Inhale, push through and up. Come up to up dog. Squeeze the glutes. Tops of the feet press into the mat to really lift your chest, lift your thighs. Exhale, tuck the toes under. Push back to your downward facing dog. Really nice. Inhale, lift up onto the toes. Lift the heels. Exhale, ground back down. Really nice. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, take a big step forward towards your hands. Lovely. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up to Tadasana. Sweep the arms out wide, create loads of space, reach tall. Exhale, let it go, fold forward, surrender down to the mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Plant the hands, take your chaturanga, high plank, lower to your low plank. Inhale, come through and up, shine your heart up to the ceiling with your up dog. Exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Great, guys. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step forward, feet to hands. Forward fold, let it go. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold, exhale. Rise to Tadasana, inhale, sweep the arms. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Plant the hands, take a jump back, go for it. Good, high plank. Lower to low plank, well done, good. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Holding in your down dog, take a few breaths here. Have a little play around with the hands and the feet. Make sure your down dog is working for you. Really nice, good. So we're gonna go for a little jump towards our hands, okay? A little float forward. This is something that when you start yoga, even if you've been doing yoga for ages, it can feel daunting. You feel you're gonna fly forward, your face might hit the ground, okay? You might look silly in a class, okay? And all these thoughts kind of come into us and it holds us back. When we can actually clear our mind of all that clutter and that talk, it's amazing how liberated our body can be and how powerful our body can be. So we're gonna have a go with this. If this is something that you know you can do and you've got it, go for it. If you feel like it is something that worries you in your practice, let's take this challenge and let's break through those limiting beliefs that you're telling yourself that you can't do it. Okay? Ready, Sil? So look forward, top of the mat. Keep looking forward. Don't shift your gaze. Don't look back. Don't look to the side. Focus. Have your focus. Right, good. Come up onto the toes. Really lift your heels. Good. Now take a bend in the knees, really deep bend. Create your spring. Good. Keep looking forward and go for it. Lift the hips, float forward. Awesome. Well done. And even if it's just a little hop, okay, that's absolutely fine, okay? Even if you just lift the feet slightly, it's a step forward. So don't expect every progression to go from 0 to 100 straight away. It's just breaking away limiting beliefs, having a go, getting messy. Okay, forward fold, let it go. There'll be plenty more of those to come. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Fold, exhale, let it go. Chair pose, inhale. Good, sitting low in your seat, squeezing your thighs together. Good, reaching tall to the ceiling. Good, take a breath in. Now bring your hands to your heart center with your exhale. Lovely. From here, just lift your right heel up towards your glutes. That's it. Now sink really low on that left leg. Good. If you think you're going to wobble, you might wobble. Allow yourself to. Remember, drop the perfectionism. There's no such thing as a perfect pose. Great. Take a breath in. From here, hinge at your hips and start to extend your right leg all the way back. Keep your hands in heart prayer. Very nice, good. Keep your hips square. And just allow yourself to be at play with this pose, okay? Just explore your body. Can you lift that back heel a little bit higher? Yes, you can. If you believe you can, you can. If you say you can't, you won't. Okay, it's the language in your mind. If you say, yes, I can do this, you will do this. Well done. From here, can you reach your hands forward? Warrior 3. Good, take a breath in. Exhale, bring your hands down to the mat, standing splits. Good, if you need a cushion under your hands or blocks if you've got them at home, take that option. Totally up to you. If you want to lift the right hip up to just get a little bit more height, see how that feels. Lovely, feel that power, that energy rooted down through your left foot, drawing your right foot tall to the sky. Well done, guys, awesome. Feel that power charging through your body. Take a breath in. Exhale, plant your hands. We're gonna go for 5 little kick-ups. Kick-ups, handstands, hops, whatever you wanna call them. Use a label or a name that empowers you, and let's go. 4, 5. Don't let anything block you. Get messy, just go for it. 4, good. 3, don't think too much about it. Just go, keep going. 4, I'm going up again. 2, last one, go for it. Really go. No holding back. And well done, take a ragdoll. Really nice, good guys. Take a breath out there. Just notice if you had any thoughts just holding you back from your handstands. Again, one of those poses, when we were 6 years old, we could do a handstand no problem in our garden with our friends, okay? And it's nothing to do with our ability, it's to do with the perception, it's the lens that we look through with these poses. So try and find that childlike playfulness inside of yourself, bring that onto your mat, okay? That carefree, that relaxed nature. Lovely, exhale, relax your hands down to the mat. Inhale, roll up to Tadasana. Lovely, arms out wide, reach up. And exhale, sink back into your chair pose. Lovely, good. Sinking the hips nice and low, lift the chest. Can you get a little bit lower in your seat? Just explore that, yes, good. Lovely. Just remember, every time we push ourselves a little bit more, we explore our body, we go a little bit further into a pose, we grow. Through challenge, we grow. Really nice. With your inhale, take a bend in your left knee, lift your left heel up towards your glutes. Strong in your standing leg, you can stay. If you need that mantra in your head, strong and steady, keep that going. Strong and steady, I'm strong and steady. Good, take a breath in, keep it going, strong and steady. Exhale, extend your left leg, hinging from your hips. Lovely, good. So one long line from your left heel all the way through your spine to the top of your head. Rooted down through your right foot, you're stable, well done. Staying here, option to reach your arms out forward, warrior 3. Feel that warrior, that powerful, confident warrior inside of you. Lovely, take a breath in. Start to fold forwards with your exhale, plant the hands, standing splits. And remember, don't worry about what this pose looks like. It doesn't matter. Soften the front knee. Lovely. Just go to wherever your body feels good. Have a play. Be curious. Be playful. Really nice. Take a breath in. Exhale. Let's go for our 5 handstands on this side. This side might feel totally different to the other. Okay? Just embrace it. Go for it. Let's go. 5. That's it. 4. Woo, go 3 and 2. Last one, highest one yet. 1, go. Good, well done. Let it go, relax, ragdoll, top of the mat. Notice your heart rate there. There's nothing like a good handstand to get your heart racing. Soften the face, relax the jaw. Clearing breath out. It's amazing when we do something first and once, the other times after that always seem a little bit easier. So as soon as we step out our comfort zone just once, the following times always just seem a little bit easier. As soon as we try it once, it allows us to keep going in the future. Relax your hands from your elbows. Good, give yourself a little smile. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, rise up all the way, mountain pose. Take your arms out wide, palms reach. Exhale, fold forwards. Halfway lift, inhale. Take your chaturanga, exhale. Lovely. Up dog, inhale. And down dog, exhale. Great, guys, good. Just notice how your body is feeling so far in your practice. Just notice the quality of your energy. And are you really listening to your body? If your body's telling you, I really just need to take a child's pose, I need rest. Okay, listen to your body. If that is what you need, take a child's pose. If you know that actually it's too easy to always just take child's poses and that is kind of your go-to when things get a little bit challenging, try and stay with the practice. Whatever you need, meet your needs here. Okay, guys, well done. Inhale, right leg floats high to the ceiling. Lovely. From here, we're going to come into an arm balance. So take your right knee to the outside of your right arm. Make it touch, holding there. Good. From here, bring your left hand back slightly and drop your left hip onto your left elbow. Good. Push forward through your left foot slightly and hover the back foot. Engage the core, lift that leg. Well done. Good. Have a go with this. This is one of those arm balances that, yes, our face is close to the floor and it feels a little bit scary. Lovely, nice Sylv. But this is one of those things that just have a go, get messy. Okay, so we'll talk that one through again on the other side. Okay, really nice. So just have a go. If you've never done this before, this is your time to give it a go. Okay, from your down dog, inhale, float your left leg high. Yes, good. Step one complete. Left knee to left elbow, just above the elbow, the outside of the arms, touch. Good. Draw your right hand back slightly. Shift your weight forward. The momentum comes forward. Drop right hip into right elbow. Then lift one foot, then the other. Awesome. If you can do a shoot back, go for it. Yes, well done. And lower to low plank. Let it go. Just allow your belly to rest down on the mat there. Cheek to the mat, arms down by your sides. And just have a little breather. Really nice. So in all of these poses, every single pose, the challenging poses, maybe even some more simple, more basic poses, notice your thoughts. What thoughts show up as you transition in the pose? Do you have any resistance? Okay, as soon as that negative talk comes in, like, oh, I don't think I can do this, I'm not strong enough for this, my arms aren't strong enough, my core's not strong enough, whatever might be coming up for you, okay, just say, that is not serving me right now. Let's have a go. Let's have a go. Let's get messy. I'll probably slip and fall, and that's okay. Okay, that is what yoga is all about. When we can develop that acceptance and confidence on the mat, we take that off the mat, and that translates into every area of our life. Okay, and we really notice that mindset shift. Awesome, guys. Take a breath in, and a clearing breath out. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Let's go. Zip up the core. One push-up, high plank, all the way. Push back, downward facing dog. Awesome, guys. Good. Okay. From here, inhale, float your right leg up to the ceiling. Step your right foot to the outside of your right hand. Lovely. Coming into lizard pose. Drop the back knee down to the mat if you want to. Reach the right arm forward. Really nice. Now bring the right arm on the inside of the right leg. And then just plant your hand to the outside of your right foot. Really nice, guys. And just allow the right knee to draw out to the side slightly, opening up the hip. Just see how this feels. You might be able to slowly lower down to your forearms if that feels good, if you live in quite an open body. If that's too much for you and you've gone too far, just pull it back. So just be curious, explore your body. How does your body feel in this pose? How can you best serve your body? Very nice. Few breaths here, just easing in. Remember not to judge the physical experience, just accept whatever's happening for you right now. Okay, guys, we're going to go for another pose here, another arm balance pose. So lift your back knee. From here, really ground your hands into the mat. Now, bring your right foot inside of you, on the inside of your right hand. Squeeze your calf onto that right arm. Keep shifting forward so the weight's in your hand, and slowly float the left foot off the mat. Well done, holding for 3. You can do it, stay with it, 2. And 1, drop the back foot down, slowly come back to your lizard, and take a quick child's pose here. Well done, guys, good. Sink back onto your heels, take a child's pose. Really nice, good. So personally for me, when I started my yoga practice, I saw teachers and other studio class participants doing all this amazing stuff, and I would criticize myself so much and get so frustrated with myself that I just couldn't do that pose. But when I really think about it, I'd only practiced it once. I'd only tried it one time. How do you expect yourself to just do something straight away? And just like riding a bike, you keep having a go. You might fall over, you might slip over. Okay, but time after time with that perseverance and keep having a play and not judging yourself for maybe the failures, even though there's no failing in a pose, you suddenly start to build the confidence and build the strength and the skills to get to that final pose. So just be patient with yourself, be compassionate and patient every time you come onto your mat. Take a breath in, clearing breath out, let it go. Slowly tucking your toes under, push back to your downward facing dog. Okay, guys, you thought you'd escaped it, but we're going to do that on the other side. So inhale, left leg floats high. Good. Slowly take your left foot to the outside of your left hand. Good. Drop the back knee if you want to. Reach the left arm forward. Lovely. Keep that length in your spine. Then bring the left arm underneath the left leg, placing the left hand to the outside of the left foot. Really nice. And just take your time here. Adjust the pose as you need to. Working into the hips. Allow the left knee to just draw out to the side slightly. You can lift up onto the blade of your left foot to open the hip a little bit more. Just start with that mantra, like, I can do this, I can, let's have a go. Whatever empowering thoughts or mantra works for you, decide on that, fix that, start saying that in your mind, I can do this. Really nice, slowly straightening out your arms, coming onto your palms. Good, slowly lifting the left foot, tucking it in towards you. Really nice, squeezing onto your left arm. I can do this, go for it. Lift the back foot, yes, you're all holding. Really nice for 3. It doesn't matter, come back out of it, come into it. 2, and 1. Well done, guys. Shoot back, lower to your low plank, well done. Inhale, up dog, and exhale, take a downward facing dog. Awesome, guys. Okay, all of this is just playing around. At the end of the day, it's just a yoga pose. It's just a yoga pose. It's just about having fun, seeing what your body can do, enhancing your body, enhancing your mind. Taking the pressure off is the biggest thing, taking off that judgment and that criticism. Really good, guys. Take a breath in and a clearing breath out. Let it go. Okay, guys, slowly walking the feet towards the hands so you're in your forward fold. Really nice. And plant your hands down onto the mat, coming into crow pose. Okay, I'm specifically targeting all those poses, okay, that might trigger those limiting beliefs about ourselves. So let's go for it. Palms are planted. Really grip through the fingertips. Keep the hips nice and high, lift up onto the toes, heels are lifted. Now bring the knees on the outsides of the arms, really squeezing in with the knees, pushing out with the arms. Slowly tipping forward, fingertips gripping, they're your brakes. Lift one foot, then the other foot. You are all flying, you can do it, keep tipping, good, for 5. Woo, well done, 4, 3, breathe, 2, and 1, shoot back, go. Awesome, lower to low plank, well done everyone, amazing. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, push back, down dog. Great, guys, well done. Take your hands to the outsides of your mat. Walk your feet in a little bit closer. Lovely, keep looking forward. Keep your drishti, fix it. Nothing will move your drishti. Take a bend in the knees, create the spring, keep looking forward. And go, exhale, shoot yourself through to your seat. Awesome, guys, well done, amazing. Give yourself a hug and roll backwards and forwards. Really acknowledge that hug, okay? If we spoke to ourselves with as much positive talk as we did negative talk, we would have so much love for ourselves, okay? It's so easy to be critical, but why don't you actually pat yourself on the back for what you've done in your practice? Maybe you've tried something that you've never tried before today. Okay, maybe you've kind of let go of those limiting beliefs and broken through something and actually given something a go that you always shy away from. So just acknowledge yourself, really give yourself that hug. Awesome, and then just rocking up to a seat. And we're just starting to slow down our practice today. And just straighten out your legs, coming into Pashimoto, seated forward fold. Sitting nice and tall, slowing down the heart rate. Take a breath in, reach your arms up to the ceiling, create length. And then exhale, start to fold forwards. So in this pose, the ego tends to take over. There's this thing about yoga. Oh, you're great at yoga, you can touch your toes. I can't even touch my toes, so I can't do yoga. Where's that come from? Okay, there's nothing about being great at yoga and touching your toes. So if you tend to force your body, maybe you reach too hard and trying to get your hands around your feet in this pose, just ease off a little bit. You don't need to do that. Instead, listen to your body, just listen to your breath, connect with the natural rhythm, the natural journey of your breath through your nose with your inhale and out your nose with your exhale. And we're just going to hold here for a minute or so. And just take this moment to reflect over anything that showed up for you in this short practice today. What did you notice? Were there any themes that were coming up? Did you doubt yourself at any point? Or did you manage to break away from that chatter and just go for it? Did you allow yourself to get messy? Just have a play? You can often come into a yoga class and either want to do the same as other people, other participants, or show up for the teacher or impress the teacher. And it's all that external validation. Okay, the same shows up off our mat. We want to impress our parents or our friends or our teachers or our family. And actually all that's doing is draining you. You're not doing anything for you. And through our yoga practice, we learn how to be authentic. We learn how to listen to what we want to do, what feels good for us, for intrinsic value, not for external validation. Slowly releasing your hands from your feet, lengthening your spine, sitting up tall, and just slowly lower down to the mat. For your Savasana, final rest, to close your practice. In Savasana, this is where we seal all the learnings, all the benefits of our practice. We lose sense of direction and sense of judgment. Lose any control of our thoughts. And just allow our body to melt away into the mat. Just acknowledge yourself for being on your mat today, for giving time for you, for your practice, for dedicating time to your own personal growth, to understanding yourself a little bit better. And through shining a light on our way of being and our thought patterns on the mat, we can start to choose what serves us and let go of what drains us. We let go of whatever is holding us back. And instead, we empower ourselves with new beliefs, true beliefs. start to focus on what you really want. What do you want for you, not for anyone else? What do you want? Breathe in everything that you want and breathe away anything that holds you back. Do that as many times as you need to. Breathe in everything that you want and breathe away any obstacles, any resistance. And know that with a can-do mindset, you can get whatever you want. The power is completely within you. In your own time, start to bring some feeling back into your body, wiggling your toes, touching thumbs to fingertips. And keeping your eyes closed, slowly roll over to your right hand side. And we allow all our old stagnant energy to just drain away to the earth. Allow it to leave your body. Any unserving thoughts just trickle out your head, feeling lighter, clearer, and more free. Take a breath in and a final exhale. Keeping your eyes closed, gently bringing yourself up to a seat, facing the front of your mat with your hands to your heart center. Bringing your thumb knuckles to your third eye, center of your forehead. All together, we'll bow our heads and say namaste. Namaste. Thank you so much, everyone. I hope you enjoyed that, and we will see you soon.